I hope you enjoy this video. You're going to see monkeys jumping over a small kayak that I'm in by myself. You're going to see a near charge from an alligator in the same small kayak, and 3 manatees. Please like and subscribe. Kind of a pitiful little fire, but
it's growing. It's growing.
Nothing that a little lighter fluid won't help. You're great with a bottle of lighter fluid, sweetheart. Big juicy hamburgers and macaroni salad for dinner tonight. We're at Silver Springs State Park. This is our first night here. We're here for 3 nights. We just had our dinner and we're all set up and we're getting ready for a very relaxing evening. The campsites are pretty large. The gravel ground is nice, better than the dirt or mulched ground. Pretty big campsites. So yeah, we're pretty happy here right now. Looks like it's going to be a great camping trip. Looking forward to it. So it's Monday morning. Everything's pretty still here this morning. It's 8 o'clock. I love mornings in a campsite. It's so quiet and it's cool this morning. Yesterday it was a little bit warm, but this morning it's cool. It's just great to be here on a Monday morning and not sitting at the office. I have all week off. You can hear the birds in the background. I think I hear Fred stirring about. He's up and the dogs are up. Gotta go. You know, it's a disgusting little subject that no one really likes to talk about, but ticks in the springtime can be an issue in Florida. Didn't really think about it too much when I made this booking, but when I was asking the ranger station yesterday as I was checking in, you know, are ticks a problem so far this year? They said, I'm not going to lie to you, yes they are, that this is one of the parks in Florida where they actually do studies on ticks. I'm not sure what kind of studies he's talking about, but I was kind of hypersensitive about ticks as we were setting up, and continued through the day yesterday and even into this morning. Well, it just so happened yesterday we were here not more than 15 minutes and I felt something on my neck right here, and it was a tick. It was a pretty good sized tick, which is a little bit of a relief because it's the little microscopic ticks that you have even a harder time seeing. So it was a good sized tick. We've not seen a tick since, and I've checked the dogs multiple times. I am wearing this hat though to try to keep ticks out of my hair if there are any. The only thing that I can figure is a tick dropped out of the tree because I was not in any brush. I was only here for 15 minutes. It had to have come from the trees. So I'll probably be wearing this hat for the entire 3 days that we are here. I'll keep you posted on the tick situation, and I'll let you know if we see any more. Something else that I've noticed, there's been a few of these little caterpillars. It's not too bad. I've seen, I don't know, maybe half of a dozen. But I believe that they sting. I'm not sure. I did see some other people's videos that at certain times of the year those caterpillars are very prevalent A lot of squirrels around here, which is kind of nice. And there's supposed to be monkeys up here. I guess many, many years ago, when they were doing the glass bottom boat tours, they wanted to simulate like a tropical paradise, and so they released some monkeys to an island, and the monkey population has multiplied exponentially, and I believe that the monkeys now are a problem, but they don't know what to do with them. So I believe they also carry like a deadly herpes virus. I doubt we see them. I think you don't see them unless you really go seek them out. So I doubt we see them, but they are here.
Oh, it's a beautiful morning here. Very beautiful. And we're about to have a hot cup of coffee.
I'm going to drink a cup of coffee this morning.
So you can go poop.
Dogs are really enjoying watching all the squirrels. Okay, so we have another bug situation going on. What in the heck is this? What is that? Is that like a millipede? A centipede? It does have like a million legs. What the heck? If anyone knows what that is, please comment. What is that? So Fred, what book are you reading over there?
A biography of Fred Bear.
Is that a pretty good book?
Yes, I think so.
You read quite a lot, don't you?
Well, I like to read biographies and history.
What's that book about?
Well, Fred Bear was the, you might call him the father of modern archery. And he started out as a gun hunter, and then at one time in his young adult life, he met a famous archer named Art Young. And Art Young and a Dr. Saxton Pope were pioneers in the archery business. They used a bow to hunt big game with. And over the years, they established a club, you might call it a club or an association, where it was called the Pope and Young Club, in which if someone took a trophy animal with a bow, it was recorded in their registry. It's similar to what they call the Boone and Crockett Club for gun hunting. But anyway, Art Young inspired a young Fred Bear, and he started hunting with a bow and started building bows and set up a small little factory, and it grew. And in the probably the 1950s and 1960s, he started hunting with his bows, and he hunted Alaska and took moose and grizzly bears, and then he even went to India and shot a tiger with a bow, and then on to Africa where he shot a lion and an elephant and many other game animals too. But he was friends with some well-known celebrities during that time, like Arthur Godfrey, James Drury. If you remember him, he played in the Virginian television series. Captain Kirk of Star Trek, William Shatner, he was friends with him. And many other people who had an interest in shooting. And Fred Bear wanted to make archery a family, fun-filled pastime. So he developed bows for children and women. But eventually he moved his factory from Michigan to Gainesville, Florida, where it is still in operation. And he died in 1988. And he had a museum of all his game animals he had taken with his bow there at Gainesville, which was just transferred down from Grayling, Michigan. But I understand now that all the trophies were sold after his death to Bass Pro Shop, and the museum does not exist any longer. I started hunting with a Fred Bear recurve bow, and I like him. I like his bows. But he was a good American.
You practice on your bow and arrow almost every day, don't you?
Well, I try to. It's like anything else. You don't get good until you practice, and more practice. You might move along, you're bothering me.
So it's a Monday morning, 11 o'clock, and we are going to go check out the Silver Springs glass bottom boats.
I can recall as a kid growing up in the 1960s that this attraction, that is Silver Springs, was advertised on TV, but I never been here before.
If you plan on coming to this park several weeks in advance, you might want to look up Captain Tom's Custom Charters. This is a pretty popular boat charter that is they take you out on a little pontoon boat, and you actually do go look for the monkeys, and a lot of times you can see manatees. It sounded like a really cool thing to do, and we tried to get reservations probably starting about 3 days before we came. It took them a couple of days to call me back, and then when they did call me back, they said that they're booked out several weeks in advance. So just something to look up. It's Captain Tom's Custom Charters, and it did I watched some videos on it, and it looked to be very worthwhile, so something to look into. So this little boat tour is supposed to be 30 minutes long, and Fred and I are going to take it at separate times so someone can stay with the dogs. This little sign says that these glass bottom boat rides were invented in 1878. So it looks like they have a nice welcome center. A lot of little shops. It looks very pretty just standing here on the dock.
Now also, folks, we do have life jackets conveniently located right above your heads there. The adult jackets are in the middle, and the child jackets are to the front and the back of the boat. Now, as some of you folks probably already know, many movies and TV shows have been filmed here at Silver Springs all throughout the years. The very first one was way back in 1916. That was a silent black and white film called The Seven Swans. And since then, world-renowned actors and actresses like Jane Russell, Burt Reynolds, Jerry Lewis, Lloyd Bridges, Tom Cruise, Johnny Weissmuller, Steve Irwin, and many, many more have all done movies and TV shows right here at Silver Springs, and in some cases at this very spring we're at right now.
How deep is this?
At its deepest point right here, this will reach about 26 feet in total. A suspicious piece of wood at the bottom of the river.
What'd you think about the glass bottom boat ride?
I enjoyed it. Some very deep holes out there where the springs are bubbling up. I think he said 80 feet in one area. Hard to believe there's that much water beneath the earth here in Florida.
It's amazing. The Floridian aquifer.
Yeah. So
for lunch today, there's a little pizza restaurant very close by the campground and we have a pizza and anapasta salad. They stay like that for the longest time, just looking for squirrels, looking at anything that moves in those woods. They love it here. They are mesmerized. Fred and I decided to have a little wine tasting party this afternoon. We have 5 different wines that we're trying. Definitely something fun to break up the day. It's 6:40. We are up. We are ready to go rent kayaks at Silver Springs. Okay, so I am on Crystal River on a kayak, and look, oh my God, there's manatees. Wow. You can see the scarring on their backs from boat propellers. This is something else. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. I'm the second one on the river this morning. Maybe I'll see monkeys. So there was a man back there that I was just talking to. He says he lives 3 miles from here and he's out here 2 or 3 times a week. He said the last time he was here, he saw the monkeys. And I said, how do you find them? And he said, you will hear them before you see them. It's a very foreign sound and I would know it right away. Said they sleep a lot. It's beautiful out here. Look at this. I have been out here by myself. Now we've got some people coming. People talking, making all kinds of noise. Big spider right here. Hey, it's a big spider, don't hit it. Woo! Cool. Even though it was absolutely beautiful when no one else was out here, I'm kind of glad to see other people because there are some twists and turns in this river and I really didn't want to get lost or confused, so at least I see some other people now. And they're a little noisy, so I'm going to let them get a little bit ahead of me. You know, I just thought of something. Maybe those people up there in front of me making so much noise will wake the sleeping monkeys and I will actually get to see them. That's one good thing. I always try to look at the positive. One thing that I was thinking about too is, you know, yesterday we took the glass bottom boats and I'm definitely glad we did that before this kayak because it just gives you a little bit of history about this river. But Fred and I were talking, the last time we were on glass bottom boats was in the Sea of Aqaba in Jordan. And I do have a video about that glass bottom boat ride. It'd be interesting to look at the difference between the Sea of Aqaba glass bottom boat and Silver Springs, Florida glass bottom boats. I might have to go back and re-look at that video. Well, look at this old wooden structure. I wonder what that is. It definitely looks abandoned. And I'm by myself on the river again. Those people went by. Oh, there's no one else out here. It's very peaceful. Okay, so I'm just sitting here being very quiet, and I think I hear something back here. It could be those monkeys. I know I heard something.
Something foreign. Oh my God, I see one. Jesus. I thought I heard them. There they are over there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, let's go see. Oh crap, I can't believe this. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Now, they can be. There he is. Shit. Do you see that? Holy. They're having sex. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, let me see if I can stop here. They're looking at me. Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay, I gotta maneuver this kayak. Okay. Alright. Oh Lord. I'm a little scared. Okay. The monkeys are right there.
I just heard one jump from the trees back there, yeah. Why they put a fence down? How are you today?
I'm great. Now that I see these monkeys, I can't believe I've seen them.
We're just waking up. I saw them like 3 days in a row back in October. I think they're just waking up.
There they are. There's one in that tree right there. Where'd he go? Oh crap, I'm about to go right under him. Holy crap. They could jump in the boat. Look at him. Do you see this? Can you see it? Hey, baby. Okay, so this monkey sees me. He's eating something. Look at this one up there. I have never in my life seen anything like this. These things are all over the place. They're all around me. Look at this. Oh, he's right above me, looking down on me, and I know they jump. They jump from tree to tree. Hey, baby. Holy shit. That one was kind of, I think it was trying to get closer to me. I can't wait to see that footage of that monkey jumping right over my head across the river into that other tree. I was right underneath him. Oh my goodness. I've just never seen anything like this. So I know nothing is going to top those monkeys, but they were just talking about some anhingas, those blackbirds. Somewhere over here they have a nest, and they have the little baby anhingas in the nest. They said that the adults are brown, but the little babies are white. Let's see if we can find those. He said I would see them.
You see that one?
Is that the alligator?
Yeah. It's like 10 feet long, right over there.
Oh, the monkeys are right up here.
Oh, good. I want to see the monkeys.
If you go this way, just off of the river to the right, they're right there. They're on both sides. One jumped right over my head.
Oh my goodness, that sounds amazing.
They're all over the place.
I want to see the monkeys.
It was a little terrifying. I was the only one around. I was a little scared, but
There's a sign up front that says if they bite you, and I'm like, what?
this has been an amazing day. I feel so fortunate. There's a nest, but I don't see the babies yet. Okay, so this tree right here has about 10 nests in it. Gosh. How adorable. Can you see the babies? Is this amazing? Can't believe it. This has been the most wonderful day. There's more anhingas nesting, more babies. I see them. You can definitely see the babies because they are white. Oh shit. There's a big alligator right there staring at me. Holy moly, I must be getting close to his nest. Oh my God. Oh my God. He looked like he was coming after me. Oh, let me get out the hell out of there. Look at that. I guarantee you there was an alligator nest in there. That alligator started coming out towards me. I live on Lake Hancock. It is like the most populated alligator lake in my county. I know a little bit about alligators, and that alligator was not playing just then. I was getting too close. He is going back into wherever his nest is. I didn't even see that alligator there, but I saw him when he started to come out. I need to get the heck out of here. That alligator is a lot more agile in the water than I am on top of it here. Promise you that. It's all I can do to get this boat to go in the direction I want it to, because I've been going upriver for quite a while now. I can't imagine seeing anything else that would top what I have seen on this river. I'm going to try to make it to the head spring. I don't know if you can see this over here, but there's an area that looks very blue. Looks like some kind of a spring. And this huge fish just jumped right in front of my kayak. Jumped 2 feet out of the water. So here are the manatees again. Okay, so I made it to the head springs. There's a boat taking off, full of people. Look at that shot. Isn't that beautiful? I will be back to this river. I will be back. I decided to take a little bike ride around this park. We're leaving in the morning, so I wanted to see what else this park had to offer. I was talking to one of my neighbors a little while ago, and he said that there is a museum here somewhere, and he said that behind the museum is a trail, and that's where people often see monkeys. I'm not gonna do that trail right now, but thought that was interesting. I also was reading that there's been about 20 movies made here. 6 of those movies were Tarzan movies. Then the Moonraker James Bond movie was made here, and The Creature from the Black Lagoon, and several others. Those are just the ones I recall. Oh, right there's a trailhead. It says Sinkhole Trail. I bet that's the trail that that guy's talking about. Oh, I'm so tempted to take my bike down there. Okay, see all these old buildings? Silver River Museum. And there's a river trail. Oh, I bet that's the one. So there's the river trail. And over there is the Sinkhole Trail. I'm gonna go a little ways down this way on my bike and see what happens. It is beautiful back here. I'd love to take the dogs, but I'm just so afraid of ticks right now. We've really kept them on the road and on the side of the road. We've not taken them back through any trails. This says swamp trail and a river trail. I want to do the river trail. Be real quiet to see if I can hear anything. Okay, I'm getting a little nervous. If I were to see some monkeys, it would probably scare me to death. They are very aggressive. And I think I better turn back. I'm getting a little scared. We are making spaghetti. While I am making this spaghetti dinner, Fred has a lovely fire going for us. It's a nice looking fire you've got there, sweetheart. Good job. The dogs are taking a little nap. Lily is. Lucy's been on patrol the entire time. Hey, Lily. Hey, baby. Looks delicious. Well, we have finished our spaghetti dinner and we've cleaned the kitchen. Everything's all put back together. And now we're just going to relax by what's left of the fire for the rest of the evening.